Hey guys, it's Matt here. What I'm going to do in this lesson is explain how you can use this capo and play the same four chords, G, C, E minor, and D, and switch the key of a song, or in other words, transpose. I'll go ahead and tell you beforehand, anytime I do any kind of music lesson or talk about music theory or something like that, the teachers come out of the woodworks and tell me how crazy I am. So I'll go ahead and put that up front. But the more you can kind of think of a piano, that can help you a lot with a guitar. That's why I also teach the easy chord piano, because the piano keys really help you kind of picture things on the guitar. So, as you know from my other lessons, on 99% of my songs I play G, C, E minor, D. On the piano, that's G, C, E minor, D. Okay, so the first note you play in a song is called the root note. Whatever the root note is, that's the key of the song. So if I'm playing G, starting out with a G, it's in the key of G. G, C, E minor, D. So that first G, to get the tune of the song, the key of the song, that's the key of G, the root note. So right here is your G. I marked the C so you can see it. Find the two keys and go one to the left, that's a C. C, B, A, G. Each key, going from left to right, is a half a step. So G, move over one to the right, is G sharp. And each time you put the capo, that is also a half a step. So G, right there. So then, if I play G, C, E minor, D, I'm in the key of G sharp. If I move one more over, I go to A. So if I put the capo on the second fret and play G, C, E minor, D, I'm in the key of A. Again, I keep playing the chords. The formation is the exact same, but I'm switching the key because of this capo. Everything's relative to the capo. So, capo, no capo, your chords are G. Capo 1 is G sharp. Capo 2, A. Capo 3, A sharp or B flat. Now here's a lesson within itself. When you go to the right of, this is A, when you go to the right a half a step, it makes a chord, the key is sharp. So right of this is A sharp. Left of B is B flat. So it's the same key. It's A sharp, or this way, B flat. And that's another lesson for another time. So capo 3rd fret is A sharp. Capo 4th fret is B. Capo 5th fret is C. So for example, to give you an illustration here, I'm going to put the capo on the 5th fret, and as I said, this will be played in the key of C. So on the guitar, I'll play, watch this, G, C, E minor, D, G, C, E minor, D. Now the piano, it's going to be C, F, A minor, G, C, F, A minor, G. Because as long as you know the distance apart from each chord, then you know what to play on the piano. So again, to play in the key of C, I'd put the capo 5th fret, play G, C, E minor, D. So when you transpose those, that's the reason the guitar is easier than the piano, because you can play the same formation that you're used to and just use this capo to switch the fret. Piano's not that way. You have to switch your hand position. Well, that's why it makes it a little more difficult. So again, G, C, E minor, and D with the capo on the 5th fret is in the key of C. So where I play G on the piano is a C. When I go down to C on the piano, that's an F. When I play E minor, that goes to an A minor on the piano. And when I play a D, that would be a G. So listen for the sound the same. can see there, it really helps to understand this piano and the keys. You have basically 12 keys: G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, and then it starts back over. So basically 12 keys. The more you understand the piano, the more you understand guitar. With this Capo, again, you don't have to play. So if I saw somebody playing the piano and they were playing C, F, A minor, G, and I didn't have a Capo, I had to play C, F, A minor, G. Now if you play guitar anytime, you know like going to an F, that can be very difficult for beginners. That's why it's so key to have one of these Capos. So I hope that explains it. I'm sure there's things I left out, but this will give you the big picture on how transposing chords really works and ties together, and how even the two instruments. And remember, every time you put the Capo on, you're going up a half a step. So there to there, 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 there. And you'll notice, just for kicks and giggles here, there's no black key in between the B and C or the E and F, but it's still just a half step right there. Well, I hope that helps you guys explain transposing. I wish somebody would have taught me that years ago. But it makes the guitar playing a lot easier, that you can do your thing, and then a good piano player can play with you even though you're playing those same basic chords. Remember, let's go with John 3:17. We all know John 3:16. It says, "For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son, that if we believe in Him, have an everlasting life." But let's look at the next verse. I want to challenge you. Go check out that next verse. It says, God didn't send His Son to condemn the world, but through Him, through the cross, we might be saved. Let that be your encouragement today. Hope you guys have a great day. Send me a message if you got any questions, and God bless you.